Let's head to Calgary. There are not a lot of interesting storylines in Calgary. I have them as an easy no on the playoff front, but I will say I'm intrigued to watch Dustin Wolf, who's been, for the last several years, the best goalie in the AHL, and they just weren't able to do anything with him because you had Markstrom, who legitimately deserved the starting spot there. Now, do you want to bring this kid up to be the backup? Probably not. He's better off in the AHL playing games. So he was sort of blocked. And now he's going to come in. He's going to play behind, I don't think, a very good team. Probably, in that Western Conference 10th, 12th, kind of one of those middle of the pack teams. They just, Huberdeau has, I sort of, when he came the first year and struggled, I was like, well, that's just new environment. Won't be a big deal. It's a big deal. Like, he's struggling. He's not bouncing back. Kadri's another year older. Your blue line is okay. There's some pieces there, but I don't think there's much depth there. And so in terms of playoffs, no. In terms of interesting storylines, honestly, for me, man, it's really only Dustin Wolf.
I think this is the surprise team in the West. Now, when I say that,
you'll be surprised how terrible they are.
No. I think they're going to be a lot better at the beginning of the season.
Okay.
And as the season wears along, I worry that the fall will be too much for them to actually make the playoffs. But I think they're going to start really well, and I think they're going to be in contention in the spring. So I don't know if that's a surprise, but the way that you're talking about, and I know a lot of other people are kind of counting them out right away. I don't look at them that way. I think there's a lot of pressure that's off of some of the guys in Calgary.
Yeah.
The expectations are low. And
this looks to me like a team right now that either doesn't have any direction or knows they're stuck. But either way, like in that terrible spot of not quite good enough to make it, but not bottoming out and collecting picks. When you have Huberdeau and Kadri and Weegar and like some pieces that are going to keep you competitive, but not quite good enough, right? And so I don't know if it's they don't realize they're not good enough, which is sometimes a thing, or if they know they're not good enough, but all those contracts I just named are pretty long-term and nobody else wants them, so you're sort of stuck in this really gross gray area.
yeah, no, I don't disagree. I think they're better than some people think they're going to be. But if you ask me at the end, are they in the playoffs? My answer is no.
Yeah.
I just think they'll be close.